Back trainers, and we are looking at a regional that Alaska has received, Pachirisu. Now, you didn't hear me complaining about, oh, we don't have Tauros, sign this petition, or Niantic do this, because I knew we were probably going to receive one in the future. We had a few guesses, and this works. I don't really mind which Pokemon it is, as long as we have one. And honestly, I didn't want Tauros, so I didn't instigate the situation whatsoever. Anyways, yay, pretty neat, right? This is a somewhat tanky Pokemon. We'll go over its stats. We're also going to go over the new raid bosses and where you can find this regional right here. Pachirisu. Looks like an ice type, but it is an electric type, in fact. Can you use it competitively in the main series? There's a person who does and actually used it well. Anyway, so there we go. New Gen 4 regional here. Pretty neat. Right, so we are over here on the GoHubs article, which I will leave a link in the description if you want to check out the full article here. And it's just describing to you exactly where you can find these Pokemon. So Pachirisu is going to be found in northern Canada. Oh, it's so nice to see Alaska and northern regions of Russia. So there you go. And it's, is it some outrageously good Pokemon? I mean, obviously not, but it's still going to be fun to have. And now we have our own little Pokemon we can call our own. So these are basically where you can find them here. All right, like I said, I'll leave a link in the description. Some more Gen 4 regionals are going to be Carnivine, which is going to be in southeastern United States. And then we have Chatot, which is that bird there, which is going to be in the southern hemisphere. So there you have it for those two as well. And then Pachirisu over here in Alaska, finally. But before we do that, let's go ahead and check out Pachirisu's stats. We have an attack of 94, defense 172, and stamina 155. So its stamina is pretty good, defense is alright. See, it's nothing that you're going to really want to power up. Max CP 12, 13. I mean, maybe if you are into this Pokemon. Moves are going to be Spark and Volt Switch. Charge moves are going to be Thunder, Thunderbolt, and Thunder Punch. So it is equipped with thunder moves for sure. And there you have your Pachirisu regional to northern Canada, Russia, and Alaska. This is awesome. So I asked on my Twitter if anybody has a Lucario, and you can in fact hatch Riolu through the 10k eggs, and there is an image. So thank you for submitting these, and man, I really can't wait because I will be investing Stardust and rare candies into this as soon as I do hatch one. Granted, it is a decent one. I don't think if it's like 10 to attack, I'm going to invest in it. I'll probably wait and see what we can do. So should be pretty fun. I can't wait. Just so you know, yes, you can hatch these. And now let's move on to the raids and the current shinies available for Gen 4. Right, now we have the raids here. We have a Bidoof at level 1. Not too sure whether I put that in there. That's a pretty big troll move. Unless we see a shiny variant introduced in the future, this is going to be something not that many people are going to be hitting. Then we have a Kricketot, and that's another raid I'm probably not going to be doing much of. Another level 1. And then Shinx. This is the one you want to pay attention to because you can in fact find a shiny form of it. And you can also hatch this out of the 10k eggs as well. I'm hoping to hatch Lucario's pre-evolution first so I can, have a Lucario. I don't want a Shinx when I can just go and hit those level 1 raids and get them through there. So fingers crossed that my 10k eggs do not hatch into these. So yes, shiny variants for that. And Luxray's full evolution for Shinx is actually not that bad. And they all look fantastic in their shiny variants. Baneri is going to be evolving into Lopunny, and they're both normal types. It's nothing too spectacular, but if you like this Pokemon, go for it. Alright, into the tier 2s, we have Alolan Exeggutor, Lickitung, which is going to get a Gen 4 evolution, so I would assume that's why they're putting him there. Obviously, Alolan Exeggutor, no. They're just probably helping people get those that don't have them. Sneasel is going to evolve into Weavile in Gen 4 as well. Kirlia, if you have a male, is going to be evolving into Gallade, which is a psychic and fighting type, which I highly recommend that you do a few of these to collect yourself a male for when this is released for sure. Then we have Mawile, Still haven't found a shiny of those. I do those periodically just to see if I can get that shiny, but I never expect to. Now for the tier 3 raids, we have Alolan and Raichu. Machamp, keeping it going strong. Tangelo, it is going to have a Gen 4 evolution, Tangrowth. So if you do not have a good one, I recommend you go ahead and hit those up. Then we have Porygon, and that is definitely going to have a Gen 4 evolution, Porygon Z, and so is Piloswine into Mamoswine. So if you want to prepare yourself a little bit more for Gen 4, I highly recommend that you hit these raids up as well to prepare yourself, because Mamoswine, it's going to be evolving from that Piloswine there, right? It's going to be a fantastic offensive ice attacker. Not only that, defensive as well. So make sure you go out there and get you some. All right, now on to the tier 4s. We have Alolan Marowak, Tyranitar, Aggron, and Absol. So if you do not know, Aggron can be duoed with all Machamps with counter dynamic punch. And let's say the moveset on it should be Iron Tail and Stone Edge. You can do it with Thunder. It's doable, but you're going to have some really good RNG. If it has Heavy Slam, I say don't waste your time there. And then, of course, for the level 5 raids, we have Mewtwo, and Deoxys is an EX raid. It's just mixed into that category. So there you have the new raid bosses. Right, now I have a little treat. Do you see what I have here? Oh yeah, he's hopping around excited. That is an Infernape, right? And it is somewhat powered up. Now this is lucky, as you obviously can see last night. Same trainer, Ellie. Yeah! Every time we get it. It wasn't the first time or nothing. You know, we had to continuously keep trading. But yeah, I'm really excited. I do believe hers was a 15 attack. Mine's 13, unfortunately. It's still good. It is a female, so it's a female Infernape, right? I haven't tested it out yet. I'm going to make a whole another video for that, so look forward to that. I'm not going to go into too much about it. I just wanted to show you because look how awesome it looks. Now let's go ahead and take a look at my Pokedex to see how it's coming along. Yeah, at the Piplups, transferring a lot of Chimchars so I can collect those candies, and I'm also catching a bunch, so it's looking great. And then if you haven't seen my last video where I actually powered up and maxed out my Empoleon, and I couldn't be happier with the results. Okay, and let me give you a refresher on how I feel about Empoleon. Obviously, you're going to have other Pokemon that can do more damage quicker, right? Okay. If you have to really go down to the core of it, it's about the Pokemon that you like to see in that battle, in that arena fighting, right? Obviously, the better the Pokemon, you know, the better it's going to work, blah, 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 blah. But what about the Pokemon that you just simply want to use to have fun with? And that is what Empoleon is. Actually, I think he goes above and beyond that, folks. Because let me show you something here. Let me show you exactly what Empoleon's capable of. Because it's not simply, you know, being a tank. It took out a 3200 CP Blissey. Maybe it was 31. We'll look at it right now. And it had Zen Headbutt and Dazzling Gleam. So literally the hardest moveset at just about max CP. Couldn't Empoleon do it? And you know what moveset it had? Waterfall and Blizzard. It didn't even have Hydro Pump. Didn't even have Hydro Pump going up against that Blissey. It would have done it even quicker. So, with that said, trainers, I want you to take a look at this, enjoy, fully understand the potential of Empoleon, and know if you're about to power one up, am I really doing the right thing? Should I be really doing this? And I'm going to tell you right now, yes, you're doing it. You're doing the right thing. Power up that Empoleon. Go for it. Have some fun with the game. Don't just power up meta-relevant things. You know, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your rewards of the Stardust. All right. Anyways, traders, I'll catch you all next time with some more Gen 4 news and information.